Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Street Fighter Bishoujo Sakura statue from Kotobukiya. That's right, we get another entry in the Street Fighter Bishoujo lineup. If you are unfamiliar, the word Bishoujo is a Japanese word that roughly translates to pretty girl or beautiful woman. And we've already received a few of the other lovely lady fighters from the Street Fighter franchise in statue form. So let's go ahead and take a look at the newest entry. As you can see, she comes in a window box packaging that showcases the statue within, and as you look around the sides of the box, you not only get full photographs of the included statue, but we are also treated to the original artwork by well-renowned Japanese illustrator and game designer Shunya Yamashita that this particular statue is based upon. And if you look at the back side of the box, we get another image of the statue within, a description of the character in the statue, and even a sneak peek at an upcoming statue in the Bishoujo lineup. Alright, now upon removing Sakura from the box, you will notice that the statue itself doesn't require any assembly. She is ready to go. However, her display base does have a few different display options that you're probably going to want to take care of before putting her on the base. So let me show you how this works first. Now, this has been the same way with any of the other Street Fighter Bishoujos in this lineup, so if you've had any of those, you know pretty much what to expect here. She comes with this clear disc display base, which also has two little inserts. So that way there are different ways you can actually set up this base for display. You can leave it just clear like that, or if you want to, you can put one of these inserts in there to kind of pretty it up a little bit. We can either add the Street Fighter logo, or we can add one that has the Street Fighter logo and that artwork by Shunya Yamashita. So I'm going to use this one, and let me show you guys how you put that in. Basically, you have to pull the disc apart. There's a little part right here that's really easy. You have to probably use your fingernail there, and you can get a good grip on it. It's in there kind of tight. There we go. There we go. And you pull it apart just like that. Then you can just take that little disc and insert it into the display base. Now, you got to keep in mind that this is where her foot's going to be. So you want to line that up just the right way, so that way you'll be able to see the artwork. And then just take that little bottom part of the base, line it up to where those little grooves are on the sides, and just kind of press it back down. Locks it in place, and now we've got a cool little display base adorned with that beautiful artwork. And then we can take Sakura there. We can line her up with the foot peg. You can see she's got little pegs on the bottom of her feet. Lock her in place, give it a nice firm press, and you can see the base does a fantastic job of holding her up. She's positioned on this one foot as she's got her left foot raised up in the air, yet this display base does a fantastic job of keeping her standing. So now that we've got her assembled and ready for display, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the details of the statue. So the Bishoujo lineup is in the 1/10 scale, and Sakura here does stand at about 9.5 inches from the bottom of her foot to the top of her fist that's raised up above her head there. She's obviously one of the shorter of the characters from the Street Fighter franchise since she's younger, but she still stands roughly about that same size because of that dynamic pose that she's in. And speaking of that dynamic pose, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about these, especially with the Street Fighter Bishoujos, because it fits the style of the games so very well. Getting her in this amazing dragon uppercut type pose here is just fantastic looking. Like I said, the base works out so well that it keeps her balanced with one foot kind of planted on the ground, the other one raised up in the air while she's raising her fist up to the sky, and it just looks awesome. Really makes this look a lot more dynamic, and it's going to make for an awesome display piece on the shelf. And then we come to the sculpt on here. The sculpt is fantastic. Like I said, it's based on that artwork of Shunya Yamashita, and so all these Bishoujo statues from Kotobukiya have a bit of an anime look to it, but that fits the style of Street Fighter perfectly, because this is exactly the type of look you would expect for one of the Street Fighter characters. And Sakura looks fantastic. I mean, she's got this gorgeous face. The eyes are always beautiful on these statues. I absolutely love the way that they're painted and designed. You can see the way she's kind of got that hair fluffing out over her bandana there, and I love the way the bandana's blowing back kind of in this nice curve here. It's great look to it. Very cool looking. And she's wearing that classic kind of Japanese schoolgirl outfit, of course. And since she's jumping in the air, doing her uppercut, you can see the way that the cloth is kind of flowing, the piece around her neck, the handkerchief part, the way it's kind of blowing up, and even the way her skirt is billowing out from the uppercut is also natural looking and very, very well done. So I just absolutely love the sculpt on this. And of course, the paint deco is very nice as well. Everything from the skin tones, which look very realistic, especially around places like the knees and everything, where you can see the colors are a little bit darker. And then just the outfit itself. I absolutely love the shoes. How great do the shoes look there? She's got the bright red shoes. Even the shoelaces look very great as far as the sculpt goes and the paint deco. Look at that. So cool looking. I absolutely love it. And of course, she's got that blue skirt. Has a nice bit of shading on there, and the white shirt there as well that she's wearing. Great shading, and just all around, a really beautiful looking statue. So, if you are a fan of Sakura, or any of these Street Fighter pieces, I really do think you're going to absolutely love this. It's one of the coolest representations of the character I have seen in statue form. And if you have any of those other Bishoujo Street Fighter statues, she looks fantastic posed with them. I just love, like I said, those dynamic poses look awesome with these characters, and they're really going to make for a very unique lineup of characters from the Street Fighter franchise to pose on your shelf. Perfect for your game room, your desk, whatever. I love it. I think she is very well done. So there you go, guys. There is a look at the brand new Street Fighter Bishoujo Sakura statue from Kotobukiya. So for more information on the Bishoujo lineup and more products from Kotobukiya, be sure to check them out online at www.kotous.com and give them a like on Facebook at facebook.com/Kotobukiya. Until next time, my friends,